God bless you, members, saints, friends. We wanted to come on, and as our duty is in leadership of the Greater Works Church, to advise you of the changes that we're going to make over the next couple of weeks as precautions to our church because of the rising numbers of the Omicron or the COVID crisis continuing, and how it has affected us both internally and also in our external community. And so as a result of it, as precautions, we're going to scale back. Now, first of all, I want to say we're still going to have service, but service will be abbreviated. It won't be any fellowship hour. And matter of fact, we're counseling Sunday school. What we're going to do, you can watch the broadcast of Sunday school at 9:30 with George Truly, and you can watch the broadcast at 9:30. We're going to minimize that gathering. But when you come in for service at 11 o'clock, 10:45 or so, we have our COVID team, and we'll follow that protocol. And we will have the spacing that will allow us to have a dignified and orderly service. Now, we're asking each and every one of you to respect our COVID team and our leaders, because they're going to ask you to sit, and we're going to go back to just what we did when COVID originally started, and that was we have spacers. You will sit in certain spaces, and once that capacity is filled, we will no longer take anyone into the service. So we're just saying, because it's so heightened to be able to do that, again, we're still having service. 9:30 a.m. broadcast. You can tune into the broadcast. No Sunday school. Pastor just going to teach. Come on and enjoy the broadcast, and then we'll have service, abbreviated service. Still going to have strong preaching. Yours truly, our choir will not be singing. Pastor will lead a couple of songs for Zion, and we're just going to have service. We won't have altar call, but we will receive those who want to be members of our church. We have new technology now that allows us not to interact with writing the paper, but they can fill out their information if one comes and join, and so on and so forth. Our church is built and prepared for this moment, and I also want you to know that our deacons are working diligently, and they are going to be bringing in foggers, checking with companies and cleaners on next week. That's going to do some cleaning prevention along with our janitorial staff to make sure everything is wiped down with the things that help destroy this virus on surface. And so we want you to know our church is working. I want you to know, as your pastor, I care and love you all. And please pray for us. We are just like the hospital. I don't think anybody wants to go to the hospital and they're closed. I don't think you're going to go to the gas station and they're going to be closed in COVID. So we honor and respect our church as such. Of course, we're not like the big engine churches with 1,200 members, 15. That's understandable. But we're able to control. We've been doing it for 2.5 years with great success. So we're scaling back now to do the things that help us win. And we thank you for being prayerful. Please look for our email that's coming out for our church with these precautions in it. And also, we receive a COVID protocol that will help you to bounce back if you've contracted COVID. Listen, church, you might as well expect to get it in some regard. Our prayer for me and our leadership team is that you're vaccinated. And we're doing everything we can over the next couple of weeks as a church to make sure that every member of our church is at least honored with a call to see, have you been vaccinated? Because it don't matter if you're at work or home, at church. COVID is real. These variants are real. And the best thing to stand up to it, like one of my members said, I contracted COVID, Pastor, but I feel totally fine. And I began to ask, I said, well, what have you had? He said, I had both shots and I've had the booster. I said, well, that's the difference, is that you were able to take on that sickness properly prepared. And I want everyone to know the best thing that you can do in this season is be properly prepared, because you can extract it from Kroger's, from the bank. You can go anywhere and anytime and get this. But keep the church in prayer. Keep your pastor in prayer. Our ministry team still want to support the ministry. And we ask that you will continue to support the ministry as well. If you can't come, please send your tithe. You know what our goal and our agreement is. And God will keep us all and see us through this. We will look at things and see, can we open back up fourth Sunday with Sunday school and some of the other things as we prepare for an amazing end of the month. But over the next 2 weeks, we're going to have an abbreviated service again. no Sunday school. I'll do the broadcast for 2 weeks for Sunday school. And you enjoy. For those that are coming to the service, come. For those that stay home, we love you too. Stay home, take care of your needs. And hopefully over the next 2 weeks, you can have some strength and peace about some things concerning our city, our community, and our world. God bless you. Thank you for taking this time to listen. See you soon.